Hello everybody, this is Pizzscn here, and what you're looking at here is the 15 puzzle. This is going to be a hopefully short review on the 15 puzzle. I got this puzzle yesterday, so but I played with it enough to where I already know a thing or two about it, so I'm going to go ahead and do a quick review on it. So, this is it. This is the Think Fun 15 puzzle. It is currently packaged up. And obviously it's already been opened because it kind of failed. As you can see, it's ripped. Which is okay, I suppose, I guess. But whatever, the heck. It doesn't matter. So, this is the packaging. This is the front of the package. It includes an instruction book with over 13 challenges and a handy travel case. And, the 15 puzzle. Right here says it's made out of stainless steel, so we're going to go and believe that. Scrambled. It does not have to look like that when it's scrambled. It can look like pretty much anything. And solved. It's for ages 8 to adult. Sides of the box. Bottom it says 15 puzzle. Inside it says 15 puzzle. Top it says 15 puzzle. And left it says 15 puzzle. Ah, it's not solved anymore. So we can fix that. Okay. I hope. Sweet, it is solved. And you're going to hold that in place so we can turn it over to the back. There. And on the back, what we have here, I'm going to go and cover up the barcode, just because I noticed some TV shows like to censor those. I'm going to go and read this to you. The 15 puzzle has resurfaced many times over the years, often with the same plot twist or claim of originality. Ours is a faithful reproduction of one originally called the Imp. So, this is not the original. The original was called the Imp, by the way. It's just a replica of it, I suppose you could say. The Imp was originally introduced in 1933. Its smoothly sliding stainless steel tiles with decorative enamel facings represent the purest, highest quality rendering of this classic that we've ever seen. Alright, and there's a picture of all the contents. It comes with the 15 puzzle, the 15 puzzle instruction booklet, and a carrying case. So, let's go ahead and open the 15 puzzle so we can have a look at it. And there's the carrying case. Here's the 15 puzzle itself. And here is the instruction manual that it comes with. The instruction manual is more of an instruction brochure. And if you remember... So it's something completely different now. In my iPod Touch unboxing, it is the same style instruction manual as that of the iPod. You notice that it kind of brochures out. Not like that. Well, this one does the exact same thing. It brochures out like that. It's a little bit longer, but it does the same thing. I'm going to put this away. And then we're going to go ahead and have a look at the 15 puzzle in and of itself. I just kind of want to show that to you just because I can. Alright, there's this. I keep all of the components of the packaging because I am planning on selling this after Christmas. So I can get possibly the new iPod Touch 3rd generation. So, just going to set that down. Here it is. Well, as you can see, we've got 1 through 15. A bit of anatomy for you. All of these burgundy tiles here represent the odd numbers, and all of these kind of off-white tiles here represent the even numbers. And I originally thought this was plastic, but as you saw when I was reading the description, they're actually enamel, which makes me think they're made out of teeth. I'm not so sure if it's some sort of artificial enamel, which even our teeth enamel is in a sense artificial because our bodies made them, so therefore they're in a sense man-made. So that's really the way I think. I mean, we as ourselves are not artificial, we're natural, but isn't like all of our body parts, like our skin, no, our skin isn't, but isn't like our fingernails and stuff like that, isn't that artificial? Because we're constantly making it. And like our hair, isn't that artificial? I mean, I know it sounds a little bit weird, but I think it is. Okay, and by the way, the carrying case here, this is not real leather. I am a bit stuffy these days, but it doesn't really smell like leather. If I weren't so stuffy, I'd be able to tell even better. But it's got this little lining. It's kind of rough. You wouldn't want to put something valuable in here that scratches easily, but for the case of the 15 puzzle, it works just fine. And all it does is just simply slides in and buttons shut. And then slides out, and you're good to go. So, this is probably going to be a 2-part long video, so I'm just going to go ahead and let you know that. The part 1 is not ended yet, but I'm just saying this video is definitely, very likely going to be a 2-part long video. So let's go ahead and get into kind of the way this puzzle works. As you can see, it moves incredibly smoothly. So smoothly that you saw as I was showing you around the box, when we looked back at it, it was no longer solved. It was scrambled. That is because it is so smooth, it can be controlled with gravity. It's pretty ridiculous, in my opinion. But it is it is just definitely smooth. And it's, if you've ever played with one of those plastic ones that you can get, maybe when you were a kid, that you probably played with a lot when you were a little kid, like when you went to the doctor's office and you got a prize or something, and you probably got one of something like this or something like that. Those work pretty much completely different. Here's an example, and it is Mickey Mouse, whatever, it doesn't matter. It's also as you notice, a 3x3 one. This belongs to my little sister, so I have to give it back to her after I'm done. Anyway, as you can see, it is quite complicated. You might not be able to actually tell, but it does work a little bit more complicated. What it is there are these channels going from here to here. So there's channel here and channel here, and then there's kind of a groove here and a groove over here. And actually, there's a channel there. What? No, there's a groove here and here, and then there's a channel here and here. So, I mean, it's so complex, I can't even remotely explain to you how it works. Even though I am starting to see it a little better. Yeah. It's just really complicated. There's just grooves and channels all throughout on all of these pieces, and somehow it all just works. And it's just so complicated that it tends to lock up a lot. Now, this one is surprisingly good quality, but that's because it's kind of been lubricated a bit. This one out of the box, it's pretty much just like this. This one's also had some silicone spray in it. This one was actually lubricated with cooking oil because my little sister bought it with my grandmother as they were shopping for stuff. And, you know, grandmothers, when something needs oiling, they probably would use cooking oil, so you don't lubricate puzzles with cooking oil. That's a bad idea. By the way, I'm having a feeling that part 1 is ending here. If it already has, then I pretty much look like an idiot. But I think this is the end of part 1. So go ahead and go to part 2 if you want to see it. Of course, if you're watching part 2, then you don't have to. You've already done it already. So anyway,